Welcome back to the channel, and today we're diving into the world of lamb chops, paired with some nice sides. Lamb is an underrated cut of meat in my opinion, and you're gonna want to make this for dinner straight away after you've watched this video. Let's rock. What's happening, folks? I want to start off by saying if my voice gets a little bit raspy throughout this video, I apologise. I had a heavy weekend, we've all been there, I'm still recovering from it. We'll start off by prepping and seasoning the meat. Start off by finely dicing some fresh thyme and rosemary, and remember, fresh is always better. Chop it as fine as you can and leave just under half of it to the side, as we're going to be using some for the meat and the rest for the glaze. I just used 4 basic lamb chops for this dinner with the bone still in it. To a bowl, add some salt and pepper to the lamb along with some oil, a tablespoon of garlic powder, paprika, your fresh herbs, half a tablespoon of onion powder, 2 cloves of crushed garlic, and give it all a good massage until it's well rubbed in and your lamb looks like this. Let it rest for a while we do other stuff like the glaze. Now to a bowl, add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oil, 2 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, a little sprinkle of chilli flakes, the rest of those fresh herbs, 2 cloves of crushed garlic, and then some fresh chopped parsley. If it's too thick, just add a little splash of water. For the sides, I went ahead and made some mashed potatoes and green beans. In my opinion, the creamy mash is essential for this dish. I wanted 2 nice big portions of mash, so for this, you want to use around 4 to 5 big potatoes. Russets or Yukon Golds are the best for mash, but you just use whatever's in your cupboard. And as always, when doing some veg prep, have 1 container for food waste and 1 for storage. When peeled, cut them into equal sized chunks, add them to a big pot with some salt and 1 chicken stock pot, cover them in cold water. Always bring your mash to a boil from cold water. These should take around 15 to 20 minutes to become fork tender. While they're boiling away, go ahead and prep your next side. Mine was some green beans, but you can make whatever side you want. Cut the ends off the beans, toss them in some oil, salt and pepper, then whack them into the air fryer for around 4 minutes. It's really simple and easy as that. Can't steam them or boil them, but I just think this is the best way, it's the easiest way. No fuss, no clean up, and also to get a nice bit of colour. When your potatoes are fork tender and finished, push them through your potato ricer. If you don't have one, just use a masher, but I highly advise you to get a potato ricer. What a gadget, so cheap, and just gives you perfect mash every time. And add a pinch of salt, pepper, and gradually add some butter and milk along the way. Don't add too much all at once. You don't want to ruin your mash or not get the texture that you wanted. Also, I added some fresh chopped parsley to the mash. If you're new to the channel and enjoying the content, folks, we're going to drop a like, subscribe, comment. It's really appreciated. Helps with the channel a lot. I'm almost at the part where I get paid every month for doing something that I really love and have a passion for. And let's be real, folks, that's all any of us want in life, is to say we get paid for doing something we love, even if it's only literally €10 a month. I'd be still proud of that. So thanks for being a part of this journey. Love yous all. Stay nasty. Yeah. It's time to cook the lamb now, and in my opinion, the griddle pan is the best pan to use when you're searing off the lamb chops.
Now, I went ahead and used the grill pan. The same rule applies for all pans, but especially this one. Have a bit of patience and really let it heat up so you get a correct sizzle and sear on it. That's a mistake I've done in the past plenty of times. I'm sure a few of you have as well. You don't let the pan heat up correctly and it just doesn't get the correct sear on it. You don't really need any oil in this. I just use a few little sprays of this. There's enough fat in the lambs that will render out and cook it perfectly. Now I wish I had a proper lamb shank with the legs sticking out, but I didn't have any in Aldi or Asda. They're the shops closest to me, so we make do what we have. So you should have a sizzle and sear like this starting off. That's what it should sound like. If it doesn't, you're not in the right direction. Let it heat up a bit more.
Start to sear off all those lamb chops and make sure you don't overcrowd your pan. Cook the lamb off for a minute each side. Make sure you don't touch it for those minutes. Just let it get a nice, good, direct contact with that grill and get some nice colour. Brush some of that glaze on both sides, then cook it for an additional 90 seconds if you want it medium rare. If you don't want it medium rare, just cook it for longer. Just make sure you don't cook it too long, as you don't want your lamb to become tough and rubbery. Now this is why I love the griddle pan. Look at the colours and marks we're getting in that lamb. That's what we want. The chop should come out looking like this. Make sure you save a little bit of that glaze, as we're going to be drizzling that all over the top of the finished dish. Now it's time to serve it all up by laying out a generous portion of that creamy mash, those green beans on the side, then lay out those juicy lamb chops. Pour over the rest of that glaze, and just, yeah, look at that, it came out delicious. This is a really nice dinner. The last few months cooking this channel, I've learned to appreciate lamb a lot more than I did in the past, I'll tell you that. As I said, it is a shame that I couldn't get the proper lamb shank, but this still does. This is beautiful. Now if you want to have this a bit more rare, or you want to cook it more, like I like mine to be a bit pink on the inside, you do you. You can have this with broccoli, peas. I think you have to have that mash. You have to put it over top of the mash. But there's loads of the things you do on the side. It's healthy, it's nice. Won't lie, this would be a nice dinner to make somebody that you're trying to impress as well on a little date or something. There you go, any of the lads want to give that a bash on you, the girls, go ahead. And then, yeah, I suppose that's that, innit? If you want to check out some more nasty recipes, just click that video right there in the corner. Don't forget to like, follow and subscribe. Tops. Don't forget to stay nasty, folks. Get up.